waiting for a train. So we have seen Tangmere, and we have seen Flying Scotsman. I'm not good with these names. And now we are seeing, is it Tangmere again? We don't know which one it is because we haven't seen it, you see. And it should be coming very, very soon, like any minute now. We're just waiting for it basically. But I wanted to tune you in because obviously I don't want you to miss it. And I've realised that you can switch your camera around. So if I was holding the camera sort of that way, so the train could see you. But I'm going to switch it around so that I'm filming. So I'll get a better footage this time. Not saying that my footage was any bad, but I'm just saying I can actually see it. So it'll be a whole lot more better. Still just waiting for the train. We are going to post a video of the train that we saw today because it was at Ribble Head. You can't actually see it due to the fact of, I mean, I could do a live due to the fact of there's no signal there because it's Ribble Head and there's no signal there. And we literally, I'm going to tell you this funny story, a little bit of a funny story. It is a funny story. We came in and basically we got to Ribble Head and there was loads of people there, loads of people in there. I mean, it's the Sorry, I'm saying the wrong words. It is a Flying Scotsman, so there was loads of people there. So I came in with all these people, like sort of potted into this little sort of waiting room, but it's a building. It has Wi-Fi, you see. So we were going to check the time, but it was too busy, so we potted out. And if you cross the track, go further down, it's a lot more quieter. So my mother went to do that, but we have a camera case that covers the camera. So I went back to the car to get that, and as I was in the car, I heard this train noise. I thought, oh no. And then I saw the steam and I thought, oh no! So I had to quickly run as fast as I can. There was this gate and it's really annoying. So I had to open the gate. I had this camera thing in my hands, but obviously I had one hand full then. So I had to get rid of that. So what I did was I just threw it, quickly got the train, saw it filming, went like that, filmed. And then I finished after I filmed. I turned around and there was this guy stood there, he dropped this, so thank you. And so that was that. There was also some people that were talking about Sir Nigel wrestling and saying the fact is that they've seen it. I wanted to say, oh, I've been on foot plate, but I didn't think that was very nice. I didn't, but I thought it was funny. But there was also some people, I mean, I had a lot of people talking about trains, like you saying what they've seen and what they've not seen. But yeah, but it was quite funny. Literally, it was the second that we could have missed this train. Literally, we could have missed it, and it was like we just managed to get there on time. Literally, just had our dinner and then left. So that was quite lucky. But this one, we seem to be like waiting for. Now, I'm just asking you a question here. Do you ever wait for a train and you get there too early, like an hour early or a few hours early, as we might have done before? You always seem to miss it. Like, I don't mean about miss it going by, but it's like when it comes, you're like, oh, quickly. Do you seem to have like got so settled into yourself, your surroundings and chatting or whatever you're doing, that you actually miss the train? But then if you're late, like I was today, you tend to get the train because you're on the ball, like you're thinking. So I don't know if people have the same thing, but you always tend to miss a train when you're more earlier. I go to Italian class. I accidentally got about 2 hour early, or 1 hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours early. And I was like pretty much late because I just like sat inside the car waiting, and I got too like comfortable, and I was a little bit late, and I was like, even though I've come that early, I got late. So I always find that if you're later, you actually get there on time, inside of a weird sense. So that was a bit funny. By the way, if you just tuned in, we're waiting for a train, wherever she's coming. We've seen 2 trains today. I can hear a train that way, but the train's supposed to be coming that way. Unless it's just a normal one. It's a bit confusing, unless we've got the times wrong. I don't actually fully know what train it is. I think it's a Tangmere. But it's a bit confusing as this one, I don't really know. So this, as I was saying, we've seen the Tangmere today, I'm pretty sure. We have, sorry. And we saw her coming down, we did a live of that so you can catch that. And then we've also seen the Flying Scotsman. But we didn't do a live on that because it's at Ribble Head, there's no connection. So there's a video will be coming out of that one, which we just managed to get, and we missed it, which I just explained that story, so you best go watch that once this is finished. Oh, and don't forget, if you have any interesting stories for my news channel, I found one so far for this week's. I tend to like find them all last minute. But if you have any like stories you want to bring in, then please do. Anything, like literally, I swear, anything. As long as it has a hint of interest. Or even if that, like for example, somebody sent me one for recommending a place. I did that one because it was a brilliant place. Somebody sent me about cats, sort of things. I just want you to send in. I know that when I do my lives, it can be a bit blurry, which I'm working on that. to try and stop doing that. So I'm going to work that one out, so the lives are going to get better. Meaning, I don't mean by this live, this one's not that blurry, but inside my home it is. I think it'll be better in summer, but I'm not going to wait till summer, I'm going to get it sorted now. And also, when as I promised you, the fact that I'm not going to be showing the camera up to screen, well, I have gone a lot more further with that, but the thing I'm using, it won't let me show pictures, which it seems a bit silly, and it seems to, even if I show videos, it seems to be really slow. But I found another account which I haven't fully looked into yet, but I found it, so I'm going to do that this week and get it all sorted. Just check she's not coming. Don't think so. I mean, she's like literally, you know, to just come. There's a bridge in the way, you see, so I have to keep going backwards and forwards to see. It's funny, isn't it? It's very wet. I mean, I know we're in England, but you know, like this is wet, 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 and more wet. Rain and it's pouring, the old man is snoring, he went to bed, bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. I find that's a bit bad, the fact that he bumped his head and then couldn't get up in the morning. Like, you know, has he died or something? I don't know. Speaking of Italian classes, can you speak any languages? Like, can you actually speak a language? Like, at all? Can you speak a language? My mother's on the other side of them there. Yeah. It's very misty. Like, when we're at Ribble Head, it's just very misty, which gets a bit confusing for a steam train. Oh, did you see the one I posted last night? It's like only 30-second video, but I also have a live of it. That literally was on fire. I mean, I think there's also some technical things to it, but it looked exactly like it was on fire when it was coming past. It was like amazing. But the thing is, because I've worked this one out though, so it's fine the first time. Because I haven't hold the camera like that, I was having to look at the camera, so I wasn't getting to see much of the train. But I did when it was leaving, but I figured that out, so I'll enjoy it more this time. But I loved it. I was like, huh, it's like it's on fire. It was so weird. I suppose because it's dark, I think it's something to do with the fire and when they're doing it and stuff, I think. I mean, the person who was on it messaged me, so that was good. But, yeah, just waiting for it now. She should be coming any moment now, like literally any moment now, this is the time she should be coming. Yeah, it's the station. I can't say that word, but you know, the excitement, like coming up, come on. So oh, by the way, today, like literally before I left, I started decorating my Christmas tree. I know I might be a little bit early, but because usually we don't get a top tree unless it's like before, like it's dying, like sort of thing, like you know when it's like left over and nobody else is going to buy it. But we tend to get, we tend to get live ones, but they tend to be quite small. And because we always used to live in like a small place, we always got live ones. But because we moved to a bit of a bigger place, we've got, I was inside a charity shop and I found this fake one. It was actually quite a good one, so I decided to get a fake one. I did get a fake one last year, but to be honest with you, it was £1. Oh, wait, you've got a train coming. She's coming. I'm stepped in water at the moment. She'll be coming any second now. Any second now. So you're coming round the corner, booming away, you know, with such force whenever she's decided to come. Da 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 da. Come on, lovey. Give us all your steam. Are you ready? Are you steady? Come around the corner. Come on, it better be a steam train. I mean, obviously, I don't know if it's a diesel. I mean, to be honest with you, I obviously love both, but I don't know which one. I love freight trains. I wish I could see more, but I never seem to come across one for some reason. I have seen one, but I wanted to see a log one, meaning I've seen loads of freight trains, but I've always wanted to see a log one, which I have already seen a log one. But I just think it's really weird the fact that you see all these logs going past on a train. I don't know, but I do. She should be coming any second now. Any second, she's coming. Mother heard her, so I'm trusting her. Unless she's just teasing you. So I know it's coming, but it isn't. But I'm sure it is. A-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dee-dum-dum. Long view of the bridge otherwise. Oh, this is the bridge, yeah. Doesn't seem to be any other train people here. I mean, that's just a passerby. But there doesn't seem to be any other train people. No, I don't mean by that one. That was my mother, but the one with high vis. Probably works at Mangus Fire. They all seem to people wear high vis. My hands are getting cold. She's definitely coming. Any second now. Anyway, I was talking about my tree. I did get a palm one last year, but I'm going to put that inside a separate room. So I'm going to have 2 trees, and then I'm going to have my main one, which I've already decorated. I haven't fully decorated. I've still got baubles to do. But I'm going to, that one's up. And what I've done is a very fancy star design. I've basically got 3 stars. You know, you have your big stars on top of your tree, and I've put them into one. It's a bit complicated, but ask me if you want to see that. But it's a bit complicated. Is that I think I had a comment before. I didn't answer it, so we're going to put that. Somebody's put hi Matilda, where is, and he's put a place, so I might have to answer that later. Sorry, I saw somebody in it, but basically just waiting for the train still. Yeah, this train's taking a bit of time. Are you sure you heard it? Should I go back underneath cover? She's definitely coming. She heard it twanging. I just don't know when. You alright?
Yeah. Hey.
Hmm?
It's freezing.
I know.
I'm freezing.
Are you waiting for a train?
No, I'm going. Well, yeah, I am waiting for a train. I'm waiting to go on. Going to settle. Shit. No, I'm going to Giggleswick. Not settle. I'm going to Giggleswick.
That's right, it's coming, okay. I'm sorry. It's taking a second or two to come. I'll just turn away from people. Say for the people. Because I promise you it is coming. It's just taking its time. But it is. Right, okay, here we go. The train is finally coming. Took his time, but it's finally coming. And I'm just hoping that this is not the usual. I think it's a day's one. I mean by usual, I mean by, you know, like the day-to-day one. I got the times right though. I mean, a lot of people told me it was coming. So I'm sure I have got the times right. If you've tuned in, then we are waiting for a train, but I don't know when it's coming. Like, it's basically, we keep hearing it, but then it's not coming. It's a bit weird. It should definitely be coming. Just hang on and you'll see it. I can promise you. Oh wait, this sounds really hopeful. I think it's coming. Did I imagine it? No, I didn't imagine it. I'm positive it's coming. Yes, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I've heard a horn, it is coming. I swear to you, it is coming. We know now. Whew, that was close one. I thought it wasn't going to come yet. But it is, and by the sounds of things, it is a diesel. I mean, no, sorry, a steam train because of the horn. Yep. Yep. There we go. There she is. All beauty and glory. So there you go, you got to. Thank you so much for watching this. I think that's all the trains for today. I don't think there's anything else. But don't forget, look out the one I've just. I'm going to be basically posting the one of Five Scotsmen today. But so look out for that, and then look out for and there's one that I've already posted from last night, which was like on fire, sort of weird thing. But look out for everything else, and don't forget about my news channel. Please send in any stories you have. Thank you. Bye.